Good evening, everybody. Thanks for coming to the Searchlight Town Advisory Board, March 12th, 2025. As a reminder, we are doing a video recording of tonight's proceedings that can be seen on YouTube channel. Just search for Searchlight Town Advisory Board. Also, audio version will be on the Clark County website on the Searchlight tab area. Items on this agenda may be taken out of order. The board may combine two or more agenda items for consideration. The board may remove an item from the agenda or delay discussion relating to an item at any time. No action may be taken on any matter not listed on the posted agenda. All planning and zoning matters heard at this meeting are then forwarded to the Board of County Commissioners Zoning Commission or the Clark County Planning Commission for final action. Please turn off or mute all cell phones, electronic devices. Please take all private conversations outside the room. Within a 48-hour advance notice, a sign language interpreter or other reasonable efforts to assist and accommodate persons with physical disabilities may be made by calling 702-455-3530. Supporting material provided to the board members for this meeting may be requested from Cammy Harris at 702-298-0828. Supporting material also available at the Clark County Department of Administrative Services, 500 South Grand Parkway, 6th floor, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89155. Supporting material is also on the Clark County website at clarkcountynv.gov/Searchlight tab. Meeting is called to order. So please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, roll call. James Allen, Chair, present. Natalie Jeter, Vice Chair.
Present.
Kayla McGinnis.
Here.
Donna Moore.
Here.
Kyle Myers.
Here.
Public comment period. This is a period devoted to comments by the general public about items on this agenda. No discussion, action, or vote may be taken on this agenda item. You will be afforded the opportunity to speak on individual public hearing items at the time they are presented. If you wish to speak to the board about items within its jurisdiction but not appearing on this agenda, you must wait until the comments by the general public period listed at the end of this agenda. Comments will be limited to 3 minutes. Please step to the speaker's podium. If applicable, clearly state your name and address. Please spell your last name for the record. If any member of the board wishes to extend the length of a presentation, this may be done by the chairperson or the board by majority vote. Next item on the agenda, approval of the minutes for February 12th, 2025. Do I have a motion to approve?
I motion to approve the minutes for February 12th, 2025.
And a second?
I second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Approval of the agenda for March 12th, 2025 to hold, combine, or delete any items. Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve the agenda for March 12th, 2025.
Do I have a second?
I second.
Okay, Donna seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Informational items, receive a report and updates from the South County Liaison Mark Moskowitz on the Puppy Love and Animal Vaccination event from February 15th, the Groceries on the Go program, or any other updates for Clark County.
Thank you, Chair. I want to thank everyone if they went down to Laughlin for the animal vaccination clinic. We had a really good turnout. We did 200 animals, and that's dogs and cats. So if you did go to the vaccination clinic and you got a microchip or got a vaccination, make sure you check your mail to make sure you're getting the paperwork. For the Animal Foundation, if you don't, let our office know and we can get you in contact. If you did get a microchip, because they did those as well, please go to the mypethealth.com, because a lot of times they give microchips and people don't get them registered. So then if the dog gets lost and they scan it, they can't figure out which animal it is. So make sure it's the use of getting the dog a little shot that they're able to have their registration. So second thing is groceries on the go. I had the pleasure last Tuesday to go see the bus and everything. I want to thank Kyle and Michelle, Kyle Myers on our board and Michelle Brown for really setting that up. It's a really good resource. They come and park and they service everyone in Searchlight. So I want to let you know that they're normally here the first and third Tuesday. However, next Tuesday, the 18th, they won't be here because of spring break, but they'll be returning April 1st. So just a small little change. I know Michelle did a great job of updating the flyers. So just this next Tuesday, they won't be here, but following they will. So don't think that they're not coming back. They are coming back. And Kyle and I have been working together to figure out, I know you've mentioned, Kyle, that they're looking to expand their hours and really work with the community. So it's been a really good benefit to the community, in my opinion, I think. So, absolutely. Yep. And then my last update is, I know a few months ago, Brian Osborne with Clark County Public Works came and presented the Cottonwood Cove Trail from US 95 to Michael Wendell Way. Good news, that has been advertised, which means they've sent out a contractor bid on it. That was sent out Monday, March 3rd. They had the pre-bid meeting March 10th, this past Monday, and then the bids will open once they get all the bids from the contractors on March 24th at 2:15 p.m. So I would say within maybe the next 3 to 4 months, because once they have to open the bids, verify the bids, work with Public Works, get everything scheduled and all that, we should start seeing some construction, some work going. So very excited about that. I know we've been looking forward to that for a while. I know they also recently just paved a new crosswalk on Cottonwood Cove, so that's another good thing that came in. So I'll continue to keep everyone up to date on what I hear from Public Works and from the contractors. So we're looking forward to it. And with that, those are all my updates.
I'd just like to thank Clark County Public Works real quick for moving this project along very quickly. I know when we had those discussions late last year, we were kind of concerned about the timeline. So I know no one from Public Works is here, but thank you.
Thank you, Mark. Next agenda item, informational items. Receive an awards presentation from Candace Wells with the Office of Senator Jackie Rosen and Mark Moskowitz, South County Liaison with Commissioner Michael Mann's office, to recognize the Searchlight Lego League minors, Jacob Schumacher, Joey Schumacher, and Duke Valcarsi. Is that pronouncing that right?
Close enough.
Hi, everybody. My name is Christian Jones. I'm a regional representative in U.S. Senator Jackie Wilson's office. I'm here with my colleague, Candace Wells. She's also a regional representative in our office. We're here on behalf of Senator Wilson to present certificates of special congressional recognition to the Searchlight's robotic team for their participation and for placing and receiving awards at the first Nevada Robotics Competition. So I want to start off with Candace.
With Duke.
Thank you. And I don't know if you guys want to take pictures or not, or? Absolutely. Here, Duke, you go ahead and hold your certificate.
You're awesome, Duke.
Congratulations.
Next up, we have Joey. Last but not least, Jacob.
And Girl Down.
Okay, so I just want to echo everything that the Senator's office said as well. Clark County Commissioner Michael Knapp wanted to recognize Joey, Jacob, and Duke as well. And today we're actually declaring today as their Searchlight Lego Miners Day. So I wanted to and then I also want to point out, these are the 2 awards that the awesome team got for their first year. So I want to put them on display up here, but I'll do it in opposite order of kind of, so I can have Jacob, if you want to come up, and got another award. Congratulations. Got this big picture. Then we'll have Joey. Yeah. And Duke. And then I have one more, this is for Kelly Leo. She's not here today, she's a little under the weather, but I was able to see the boys work on their competition one day, and she was on the ground doing all the robotics. I mean, she has helped them so much and has brought so much to Searchlight. So on behalf of Kelly, because it's Devin to be able to give her, but we're also declaring today Kelly. If everyone wants to know, we can all take a picture with the Senator's office and the town board, and we can all.
That's all. I think so, I'm important. Thank you, everybody. One of the awards they got to was the group, they got 2 of them. So one was for their actual robotics and on a point scale, but the other one was a group picked out of 50 different teams to be like the next best thing in robotics. So they got like the spark of what's going to be next and best, which is amazing, just for their community outreach, their attitudes, their smartness, their robot. Robotics is an amazing opportunity, and thank you, Searchlight, for letting us all get this together.
Next informational item, received a report from Metro Police regarding activity and statistics from the past month and other crime concerns. We have Metro representation this evening.
All right, hopefully this is working now. So for calls for service for February 2025, there were 18 in comparison to 29 for 2024, with a change from last year of 37.93% decrease. For January 2025, the calls for service were 20. Traffic citations were 17. There were no DUIs or battery domestic violence arrests, and bookings, there were 4 adult arrests. And juvenile citations, there was 1 at Terrible's in January for calls for service, and 1 at the BB Motel. And then in February, there were 6 at Terrible's for calls for service there. Any questions?
Thank you, Natalie. Next informational item, received a report from Sergeant Tim Waller with Nevada Highway Patrol regarding activity and statistics during the last month and other public safety concerns.
Good evening, my name is Tim Waller, WALER, Sergeant for Nevada Highway Patrol for the Laughlin and Searchlight. For the month of February, last month of 2025, we conducted 452 traffic stops, resulting in 459 citations, 40 commercial inspections, our commercial trooper, 8 crashes, 1 arrest. We had a total of 589 contacts with the public in the month of February. Any questions? You guys are an easy crowd.
Thank you. Next agenda item, receive a report from Searchlight Volunteer Fire Department regarding calls for service during this past month and other fire prevention issues. I don't have any reports, and Representative is here.
I have one thing to say for that.
Oh,
We
yeah,
don't
please.
report tonight. I was actually able to meet with Chief Lundquist, who is the rural fire chief. I know they're actively looking for anybody that would like to become a Searchlight volunteer firefighter. Just contact our office. We'll get you in contact with them. They're looking to fill some spots. So hopefully we'll be able to send out some more information to promote it and get anybody, but please spread the word. I know this community is good at doing that. If anyone's interested, they'd be more than happy to bring people on. So thank you.
Thank you, Mark. Next agenda, informational item, receive a report from Judge Dieter with Justice Court regarding statistics and other activities during the past month.
Hello, so Judge Chris Jeter, Searchlight Justice Court, Searchlight Justice of the Peace. Last name is spelled Jeter. For civil citations, juveniles was 1, civil citations, Searchlight was 224, criminal complaint was 5, probable cause was 4, TPO was 1, and traffic or misdemeanor citation was 63, for a total of 298. And I can tell you from sitting in the courthouse that you guys are doing a fine job. Along with Metro, courts are very busy, and we're definitely holding people's feet to the flame on this right here. So thank you guys, I appreciate you more than you know. Any questions? Mark, come on.
I got nothing.
Give me one.
I got nothing.
No?
Doing good work.
Natalie? All right, okay, all right. All right, everybody have a wonderful weekend and take care of yourselves.
Thank you, Chris. Next informational item on the agenda, receive a report from Las Vegas Valley Water District regarding the status of the water system.
Eric Devil, GMBLE, Las Vegas Water District. Usage for the month of February 2025 was 2.55 million gallons, compared to last year in February where it was 2.26 million gallons. So there was an increase of about 290,000 gallons. Our distribution department did respond and repair 1 leak in the month of February. It got reported and repaired the same exact day. One of the requests last month was copies of our water quality report. I brought those in. All of the town board members have them, and there's actually copies in the back for anybody who's interested in them. More detail, there's more details that you can find on the website. If you go to the Las Vegas Valley Water District website, you click on the menu icon, click on the magnifying glass and type in Searchlight Water Quality Report, and it'll take you to the report, and it will have even a little bit more information than what is on the annual report. But that annual report is generated annually, and but we do testing every single month out here. So, is there any questions?
Thank you, we appreciate you addressing that question from last month.
No problem. Thank you.
Any questions from the public? Questions from the board? All right,
Thank you.
Take care. Have a good one.
Next informational item, receive a report from Clark County Water Reclamation District regarding the status of the wastewater system and water usage.
Clark County Water Reclamation District, March 12, 2025 report. Statistics, February 2025 treated an average of 48,000 gallons per day, compared to February 2024 that had an average of 45,000 gallons per day. The difference of February 2025 to 2024 was a flow increase by 3,000 gallons per day. There were no sewer service complaints for February. No call before you dig tickets. There's also a monthly flow comparison chart attached to the report that you can find in the back of the room if you're interested. Thank you.
Any questions from the public? Board? Thank you. Next informational item, receive a report from Southern Clark County Coordinator with UNR Extension regarding the status of programs and upcoming activities.
Yes, I am not Kelly Litter, but I want to pretend I am today to get my own day.
4-H is just loving it here in Searchlight, and the plants over here, you can see the kids are starting to get into hydroponics. We've actually had 3 successful transplants from the hydroponic to the outside gardens, which is pretty cool too, considering the weather's been a little cold. And I did not think it would work, but gosh darn it, there's a carrot out there, and I think a radish. But there's this kids working on the hydroponics. They're still gardening on Friday afternoons after school. I work with the elementary school kids. We changed it to Wednesday mornings so that all of the kids never had to make a choice between what the county was offering and what 4-H was gonna offer them. So we've got the littles on Wednesday morning, we've got the teens going on Fridays right now, and then it's an open garden time on Fridays right now. The robotics will get started back up here soon, and the season they'll do a lot of their training over the summer. They'll rebuild their robot, and they will be fresh and ready for the fall. Kelly left me new healthy living brochures that are back there, just to put it in your mind. In March in Laughlin, Dr. M.L. Robinson is going to come and talk about date palms. In May in Laughlin, Dr. Robinson will be back for desert cactus. And in 2 weeks, we're gonna try to learn pickleball here in Searchlight. So I think it's just 1 day right now, or is it a whole 6-week class? So this is why Kelly got a day named after her, and I haven't got one yet. So I'll find out. It looks like it might be just 1 day. But another good stuff. Yeah, it's rolling. The garden meeting had the garden club had a garden meeting tonight. Everything's moving forward like it should. It's going. Yeah, thank you for your support and all your late nights and being patient with us all. We're a good team.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Any questions from the public? The board?
Just a thank you.
Yeah.
Tell me thank you.
I will. She has not been feeling good at all, so this is really gonna lift her soul and her, I will, because she feels it too. Kelly has worked hard for many different bureaucracies too, and just what she gets back out of Searchlight, especially Laughlin's a little bit bigger and different. But thank you, I will, because she feels it too. Thank you. I think you do. Yep.
Okay, thank you. Next informational item, receive a report from Tyler Young with Searchlight Library regarding current and upcoming programs.
I'm Michael Chapman, the library assistant, CHAPMAN, and we got a few things going on this month. We have Paint Ink this Saturday, and next week we have sewing right here in this room with Michelle. And next week is spring break week, so we have a couple of programs for kids. On Tuesday, we'll have St. Patrick's Day themed story time, and on Thursday, we'll have a scavenger hunt in the library, which we haven't had in quite a while. And then the book club is on Saturday the 22nd, and we have our monthly painting at the end of the month, the last Thursday. And a couple of upcoming events we have going on are A week from today, we're celebrating 60 years of the Las Vegas Clark County Library District with a super spectacular with things to give away like charging blocks, coloring books, lollipops, charging cables, and there'll be 2 big gift baskets to 2 lucky winners. And any age is eligible to win this prize. It'll have headphones, popcorn, a mug, a blanket, a water bottle, a tote bag, and a $50 gift card. So mark your calendars, that'll be on Saturday, April 12th, Customer Appreciation Day. And then exactly 2 months from then, it's our big Searchlight summer celebration in the park. That's still in the works with the planning stages, but the successful event we had last year, and we hope this year will be even bigger and better. And that's what's going on.
Thank you, Michael. Questions from the public? Questions from the board?
4-H is gonna bring hoverball to that celebration.
Exciting, yeah.
Has anybody played hoverball? Oh, it's based off of archery, and you're shooting off safe arches into what looks like a big, huge, giant plastic stage, and the big, huge, giant plastic stage has little cones with air that comes up, and so you're using a bow and arrow, and you have to try to shoot it to hit the balls that are blowing up on the air and going around in the stage. It's pretty cool, and we're gonna debut it at your library.
And then, question, what date was the celebration again?
It's on a Thursday, it's June 12th. And it'll be, I'm not sure the hours yet, but it'll be 3 hours instead of 4. It was a little too long to have it 4 hours last year, so it'll just be 3 hours this year.
All right, thank you, Michael. Next informational item, receive a report from Kyle Myers regarding current road conditions and public works concerns.
Thank you, Chair. Well, Mark already kind of stole my thunder on one, but that's all right. I'm gonna repeat it anyways.
Please.
So if you guys haven't noticed, we did get the crosswalk that we've been asking for a few years, installed on Cottonwood Cove Road and Nevada Street, right next to the park. That's one update. Mark mentioned that, excuse me, the sidewalk project, was going up for bid. The highway project had begun last Monday. It should be going down to 1 lane moving forward soon and is expected to continue through November. So, and lastly, Tammy was able to get it scheduled for the Cemetery Road, or Harry Reid Road going to the cemetery, and then the county maintained portion of Grandpa's Road to be graded. So there's some equipment issues that they're having, but it is on their docket of things to do. And that's all I have. Have any questions out there or from the board?
Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you.
Planning and zoning, no issues to discuss. General business, none. Comments by the general public, a period devoted to comments by the general public about matters relevant to the board's jurisdiction will be held. No discussion, action, or vote may be taken on this agenda item. Comments will be limited to 3 minutes. Please step up to the speaker's podium, clearly state your name and address, and spell your last name for the record. If any member of the board wishes to extend the length of the presentation, this will be done by the chairperson or the board by majority vote.
Judy Bundorf, Grandpa's Road and Henderson, that's Bundorf. I know some of you are aware there was a burglary out at a residence on Grandpa's Road on Tuesday the 4th in the fairly early morning. The owner of the property, it's the former Sandy Bucklew property, and now it's owned by a gentleman named Danny Gonzalez, who successfully between Tammy's help and everybody was counting, we got the squatters moved out that were nearby. And Danny actually bought the 2 parcels where they were squatting and is in the process of cleaning those up at his expense. And his reward was, that on Tuesday, several someones were out at his property. He has a lot of cameras. They stole one of his security cameras. Of course, he was notified immediately when that happened. Kicked in doors on 3 buildings, and these were unlocked doors, and stole some solar panels. And Danny must have hightailed it out here because he has a business in Las Vegas and was able to see them leaving. And through the desert, they drove through the desert around a gate, and where we had to put a whole bunch of, I guess BLM calls it vertical mulching, just to make it look like there's not a road there, and there wasn't, but they drove in and out there. And I have some pictures of the equipment that they were driving. Basically, it's a 2005 black Ford F-150 crew cab with chrome rims and spare tire with a black rim on the side, white tool chest across the back, and an LED light bar across the top of the windshield, and no plates on it. So anyway, that was March 4th. I'm sure they're nearby somewhere. Well, I got one question on the company that came in a few months ago about the boat dealership. Has there been any action on that?
I haven't heard anything else, members of the board.
Not this time.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, I thought they'd be a good addition to the community.
I agree.
I have these pictures if anybody wants to see them.
I emailed them to several of you,
Thank you, June. Anyone else have comments?
I'm Carol Allen, from Searchlight, last name Allen, A-L-E-N. I just wanted to announce the 3rd annual Community Easter Sunrise Celebration, Easter Sunday, bright and early, 6 a.m. It's for everybody, all the communities around, every age, anybody. So there's pamphlets in the back. There'll be special music, breakfast potluck, take a flyer, invite family and friends. We want a big turnout. We had a great time last year, so join us.
Thank you. Any other comments by the general public?
Just a few announcements from for the National Monument and Friends of Abikome. We have a guided hike that will be to the Hyco Springs Canyon this coming Saturday. Meet at 8:30 at Denny's and we'll depart at 9 a.m. It should end about 1 p.m. and there is a sign up on our website, which is friendsofabikome.org. And then on April 5th, we're our normal first Saturday at Walking Box Ranch. It goes from 9 a.m. to 12:15 p.m. It'll be getting the ranch ready for the Bio Blitz, and then a We Thump conservation project with some poles that they're putting in for some areas to keep it restricted for parking. And then there'll be a tour of Walking Box Ranch at the end of that time period. And then on April 25th through the 27th will be the Bio Blitz that we'll be having. It will go for all 3 of the days. All of the events and everything are on the website as well. There's a number of events that are for kids, some art projects, lots of different things. There's some night sky viewing. So a lot of different events that will be going on over those 3 days, and it will be out at Walking Box. So you can look on our website as well to be able to get the information for all of that. And that's all. Any questions from anybody? Okay.
All right, thank you. Natalie. Our next meeting, if there's no other comments from the public, is that anyone else? Our next meeting, March 26, 2025, is our next meeting date. And with that, do I have a motion to adjourn?
I'd like to motion to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
I second the motion to adjourn.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Meeting is adjourned.